Welcome back to another episode of Turn the Game to Podcast. Usually you hear our boy Buck, but he is not here. He is on vacation. Hey, there's a lot of echoing though. Can you hear that, Phil?
Don't sound echoing.
Auto-tune.
We are live back in Blacken Studios on the 25th day of July, 2021. Episode 198. We are close to 200. This is USA. USA. Tonight's show, we will talk Tokyo 2020. The Olympic Games have started and the opening ceremony was phenomenal. Did y'all catch that?
Nope. I started
They
watching.
had like 1,800 drones in the air. It was more. It might have been more than that, but it was.
Yeah, I
it
mean, I
was
watched
dope
a
as
little
hell.
bit, but it was
You catch the drones?
the drones. I didn't see the drone
They
piece.
did a globe. It was dope.
I seen how they had they made it look like it was packed full of fans. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I mean, all the athletes, they was cheering and waving like it was real fans. It was cool.
Yeah.
But after that, I just kind of turned it off. 'Cause something else came on, probably first 48 or something.
We're gonna quickly, and I mean quickly, recap the NBA Finals. Discuss
Why so quick? Why so quick?
discuss Fool's Gold finally winning the championship, taking out the Suns in 6 games.
Yeah.
It's your boy Frogg.
Bucks
I
in
am
6.
here with my
Bucks in 6.
3 co-hosts. We got Chris J.
Yes, sir, everybody. Sorry about my T-Pain voice today, but it is what it is. We're going to keep it rocking.
Coach Junior.
What's happening?
And Phil is on the boards today. Y'all can't see him, but he is back there. He is in the building.
I thought you
Phil,
were
say something.
What up?
Oh, another T-Pain in the
another
building.
T-Pain.
All right. So, hey, are we doing commercials or not?
No.
No commercials today, so we get to keep talking.
Y'all get a
All right.
commercial-free episode, man.
Huh.
Yes.
Hey, why does the episode say Louis bag full of honey buns on YouTube?
You asked
'Cause
the
Louis
wrong-
got some
the wrong-
buns.
wrong person.
Because we rocking with a Louis bag full of honey buns.
Are you still on the phone with Buck?
Nah.
So we can't fix that. We just got to roll with it.
He's looking it up. You know,
Richard Taplin is in the chat. What up, Buck?
What
What
up,
up, dog?
Buckety?
Where you from? Live from
Hey,
where?
Phil, you don't know how to work this TV in here?
Oh,
It's not on.
no, it's
No.
not.
Hold on.
It's blank.
Billy Blanks.
So, man,
right
you
now.
gonna,
TV is
if you
Billy
gonna
Blanks
step
doing
up,
typo
man, you gonna
right
have to
now.
step all the way up, player.
Yeah, and I ain't got no link or nothing.
Was that
Somebody,
Your, was that your?
Somebody is
Somebody's
echoing.
Somebody's echoing the show.
Look
Clearly,
good, too.
because
it looks good.
he's 500,000 miles away.
Looks good. But I need that YouTube to be fixed, Buck. Appreciate you.
And I need that link.
Appreciate you.
We can tell somebody ain't got a flat screen in the
Yeah.
crib. Somebody's still using the. Somebody. Dude, I got remotes. Got touch.
So,
There we go. I seen the red light blink. There we go. Smart TV. It said that's what's up. Oh, there it is.
sweet.
USA. Bucks in 6.
Let's talk about it, man. Let's get it. Let's get
Even
this
though,
out the way,
even though
man.
my prediction was wrong all the way across.
Let's
the
get
board.
that out
I
the way,
figured
man.
It was
I'm-
gonna go 7 with the Suns, but
Let's get it out the way, man.
didn't happen. Bucks in 6. Fool's gold went crazy.
He did.
Went crazy.
Okay, so let's get this out the way. I want to get this out the way right now.
Why is that like on pause though?
Hey, press start on that or something.
No, we look like
We live, but that's just that's whatever he's doing. No.
All right, so let's
So, okay, so let me get this out. Let me get this out right now while I'm here. From now on, I will never call Giannis Jermaine Antetokounmpo.
Is Jermaine?
I don't know.
Oh.
Fool's gold.
Because guess what I found out today?
What?
Whose middle name is Dwayne? One of them cats in the league. Kevin Durant. Kevin Dwayne Durant. K-double-D. Start calling him K-double-D.
K-double-D. That sounds...
That is a little suspect. We're going to keep it K-D.
A little sus, buddy. Keep KD. Keep it a KD. Hey, we got people in the chat. Is it just Buck?
Oh.
It's been fixed.
Coach
Appreciate you,
said
Buckety.
If you subscribe to the link, you'd automatically get that.
I'm just going to go refresh
subscribe
it
to the
and
channel,
see. Oh, it has been fixed. I appreciate that, Buck. Good looking out. Now go back to your masseuse, your massage.
Getting that wax.
Enjoy the vacay,
Yes,
the
sir.
vacay.
Sand
And
between
happy
your toes.
birthday to the wife, Deandra.
Happy birthday.
We want to get that out there.
So back to the Bucks in six.
Back to my money.
So anyway,
Oh,
That's why we're moving
I
along
forgot.
pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I just feel like bartender. I just want to say that because I sound like T-Pain. I don't know.
yeah, I'll cash app you around the fantasy football draft time. Around that time.
Entry fee on me.
I got you. You know how niggas do.
That's all good, man. I'm just saying I called it, man.
You
No
did
Saddam.
call it. You did call. I got to give you your props.
Hey, real quick, I got to ask y'all. What was T-Pain's first song he came out that was a hit?
I'm in love with a stripper.
Oh, was that one? Okay, yes. Yeah. I can't sing that one. I don't know the words to that. I just sound like T-Pain today. It's crazy.
I
kinda
think
liking
I
it.
think it's just like that in the
in
here.
Oh, nobody else can hear me?
Yeah,
It's T-Pain.
nobody.
So
Yeah,
I-
nobody else.
So I
can
need
hear
to
you
stop the
like
T-Pain talk? Okay.
Yeah.
Does that sound normal? All right.
Yeah, I asked Bucket and he was like, "Nah, y'all sound good."
All right.
So.
Well, back to Chris J.
But hey, that finals was better than I thought it was gonna be. Every game was competitive, man.
It
I would say that.
was.
Coach.
I wanted
What
Suns to win.
Buck said if you would subscribe to the channel, you would automatically get the link.
Hey, man.
I agree.
That's two
agree with that
subscriptions this week. You didn't have. I
Man.
think.
He was following us.
No,
he was. He
Yeah.
was.
See,
I went back.
You're going to put me on blast.
I went back and
on
checked.
blank.
I went back and checked, and he was. Because I was like, man, let me go back and check real quick. Because I could have swore he was, but yeah, he was. I just wanted to use his little emoji that he sent in.
Oh yeah.
His little whatever the fuck that was. Excuse my language. Sorry. Good
Oh,
kids.
now you're going to say, excuse my language today.
After
Only
197 episodes, he's finally excusing his language.
Yeah, only when he gets amped up, he ain't excusing his friends.
197
Well,
episodes
I'm
in, he's
just
finally
saying,
excusing his own language.
I understand we have children that watch our show now.
So
And,
that was your 197. We had them kids watching.
I've got to tone it down. Why is Kanye not dropped his album
Man,
yet?
what is going on with Donda?
I'm waiting on this, man. It's gonna be fire. So, did the Suns deserve to be in the finals? Was this another Miami Heat
I don't think so.
situation?
I don't think so.
I mean, only reason I say that is because I don't think so. Only reason I say that is because they won the first two games, so they clearly could have won it. But the Bucks just figured them out.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. They won the first two games. Phil, are you in this conversation?
I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
He's watching the levels,
They
man.
won the first two games. It's a little off.
It always is.
It's a
Where
little
do
off.
Subscribe.
Oh, the like and all that. You gotta flip
Yeah,
it.
you gotta flip it. Yeah.
Take it off full screen. So the Suns won the first two games, and they pretty much
Thought it was over.
it was pretty decisive victories, right?
No, I mean they were close.
And what the first two games?
Yes.
Yeah, they were
Oh, yeah,
within
it was
like
close.
five.
Yeah.
Like five. It was under 10 points. I think.
But the way they played them, it seemed as though there was no shot for. Right? Am I right?
Forgot.
For the Bucks, It just seemed like there wasn't no shot.
I don't know.
The way they won the first game was 13. The second game was 10. I mean,
Yeah, that's
and that's
but that's the trash minutes too.
I'm
where
saying
they were
trash
trying to
minutes
foul-
catching up.
Where they was trying to foul and probably they hit some free throws and stuff like that. But the games were always close. Like halftime, you might have 15, 16 point lead, but somebody always pushed back third quarter, fourth quarter. It was a
that
fight to
happened
the end.
every game.
That happened every game.
It was crazy.
Okay, so this is my take and my take only. I'm pretty sure.
Mike keep hitting my lip, pissing me off.
You like you getting it? You getting it in? You getting it in?
Hey,
See, there's number 2,
Okay,
y'all.
okay.
See, that's
We
number
got
2.
you.
Huh?
We got you.
Hey,
See, y'all selling
what
me
you say,
short.
Chris? You said KP.
I'm gonna get the
Yeah,
notification
Mike,
in
you
a
hit
second
me,
that you
man.
just
Hey,
subscribed, but I appreciate you.
Excuse
No,
me. Excuse
that's
me.
another episode.
Next you know we're gonna get a double yawn out of you, huh?
It was 2 weeks ago already, fellas. I was tired.
You
Hey,
will
look,
not
you-
live that down.
You will
bro.
not live that one down.
It's
buddy.
like his timeout snafu. He ain't living that down.
Hey, because the way you popped your head out too, it was funny.
Did y'all hear that?
Gagging.
Oh, whoa.
Pause.
Hey,
Okay.
this is a family friendly
Now,
show.
what is your take again, Frogg?
Yes. Thank you. My take is I put this solely on, I put it on two people. A little bit of Chris Paul, old tired legs. He wasn't as aggressive games 3 through 6. But my main person I put this on is Monty Williams. And I'm going to tell you why. Everybody on Monty's, cojones all this time, the playoffs. He's this great motivator. He's great for DeAndre Ayton and all this and that. He was given the blueprint on how to defend Giannis Antetokounmpo. He refused to do it.
What's the blueprint?
The Giannis wall.
What's the blueprint?
Build the Giannis wall. Do not let him
when that
manhandle
worked.
y'all.
When that worked when Chris Middleton wasn't hitting.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying though, if you can slow down Giannis, and then you in tune have to stop Chris Middleton. You can't let Chris Middleton go off in the fourth quarter of every freaking game to close out games. You just can't.
The one thing I didn't like is when they put Ayton on Giannis.
Yeah, that was a little crazy.
That I didn't understand. You know what I mean?
Who else they got to guard him though?
I mean,
If you're gonna guard him 1-on-1, I would never guard Giannis 1-on-1. If I'm a coach, you a coach.
Yeah.
Would you let him just bully ball y'all the whole game?
No.
Every game?
No.
To 40 points,
No.
15 rebounds, and whatever else he did?
it's hard to stop that, man.
It is, but if
it's hard to stop it, but everybody can be taken out of the game.
and we've
See,
seen them take Giannis,
it-
not the Suns, but we've seen other teams
Take him out of
take
the game.
Giannis out the game.
If I was coaching, I would just try to push him to the opposite side of whatever Chris Middleton's on, but I wouldn't play off of him because if he gets that running start,
That downhill, it's a wrap.
yeah, once he gets started, man, it's hard to stop that man. And Chance is in the building. He said sometimes you just don't have the personnel.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
I feel
And
you.
that comes to the statement you said. Some teams have been able to stop Giannis. They had the personnel.
What's up, Auntie?
What's up, Annie in the
What's up,
building?
sis?
Chance, what up? Yeah, I feel that. At the same time, though, I'm throwing everything in the kitchen sink at Giannis.
Hey, scroll down that chat so we can see it, my
I'm
friend.
throwing everything in the kitchen sink at Giannis to slow him down.
Appreciate it feeling on the board.
You just can't let him get that, like you said, get that running start.
But I mean, think about it though. Who really could stop? Bridges couldn't. And he's one of they.
Build the wall, throw bodies at him. Every
Okay,
time he
Trump.
come to the
Okay,
lane,
Trump build a wall.
every time, hey, make the NBA great again. If you build it, they will come. No, I'm just saying, if he touching
flag
2
in
and
his
3
house.
cats as he go through the lane, he gonna slow down.
Well, yeah.
He gonna get frustrated.
Well, and then, if we take it off of Giannis and we put it on the opposite end of the court, when they put what's the name? When they put him on Chris Paul,
Who? What he look like?
Holiday.
Drew
Drew
Holiday.
Holiday.
When they put Drew Holiday on Chris Paul,
That changed the game.
yeah, it changed the game. Chris Paul, he didn't have nothing that he could do.
Like my boy Perk said, he was wearing him like a cheap suit.
He was.
I mean, but that's what I said too. That to me was a big turning point because at the beginning of the series, he wasn't guarding. He was guarding D-Book.
Are we gonna talk draft today by chance?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna touch on it.
That's gonna be because there's a lot more cats in that draft than I thought. However, they're not.
Going to the Thunder.
Well, there's actually 3
Probably 2,
projected.
yeah.
That's pretty decent.
Well, let's finish our
Yeah,
convo
finish
on
that.
the Milwaukee, but we want to give the Bucks their their respect, their flowers.
I think that was one of the major turning points, and Chris Middleton playing the way he played, man. He
But at the same, I mean, he did.
He balled out.
He
man.
balled out, but
because you can honestly say, if Giannis wouldn't have put up dang near 50 in the last game, you could honestly almost say
it was
that
50 on the money.
MVP
could have went to Middleton because
Yeah.
Middleton balled out and carried them. But the thing with Giannis is you have to understand. You have to take in mind that he had a hyperextended knee, sat out 2 games, came back and still balled out. He didn't give up, too. So they looking at that. Too.
And once I seen him playing, I think I just want to use that as an excuse to get him some rest.
Who?
Giannis.
Nah, man. When you watch that play, man, Giannis ain't gonna sit down, bro. Giannis ain't gonna not when that's on the line. That's why he wanted to come back. He wanted to come back
nobody is sitting in the finals.
Yeah,
If you can walk, you can play.
But what I'm saying is, if he wouldn't have set those 2 games, he would have been no good.
You talking about
in his
semifinals?
body? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If he wouldn't have set those 2 games, so that's why I'm saying I think they set him and said that it was more serious than what it was.
Yeah.
Because you can hyperextend, a lot of things and really nothing be wrong with
Let's
you.
see you hyperextend your knee and see how long you out.
Man, I'm 53.
That's a serious.
I think it was what it was. I think they were looking more at the future instead of saying, hey, if we put him back out here and he messes his knee up, then he, that could have longer effect on Giannis. I don't think they rested him because he was trying to come out and play the very next game. Especially in the conference finals, to go to his first finals, I don't think he would have let them rest him.
Right. He couldn't go.
Yeah, so.
And Middleton is I say Middleton and Drew Holiday.
Drew's defense, man, his offense was horrible throughout the playoffs, man. It's a couple of times he went like 5 for 27.
But when they needed him,
20+ points.
When they needed him to step up offensively, he did.
He averaged 16. He almost averaged a triple-double in the finals.
Yeah.
He was the tone setter on both offense and defense.
Right.
Early in the game, he was bully balling his way to the rim and overpowering these cats. And then middle of the game, end of the game, it's Middleton, Giannis, while he is locking down Chris Paul.
Right. His defense is.
But you like Chance said, you got to give it up for Bobby Portis too. He played.
Oh yeah.
Like you would never think he would play that last game.
Well,
throughout the
he played as well as
he could play.
And
he played as well as he could play, and then he was playing with the emotions of his
Right.
opponent.
Right.
He played above his
level.
Right. Of his normal productivity. If you take him off this team and say, okay, Bob, we're gonna give you your own team, no way.
If Game 6 was in Phoenix, that wouldn't have happened. That crowd, because apparently they love this guy in Milwaukee. They love him more than Giannis, I guess, when it comes to on a personal, not basketball level.
No,
he got a key to the city. Giannis ain't got a key to the city.
Giannis got the whole set. Player.
But I think that's more for personal reasons because he was going through depression. He was going through all kind of other stuff that he was going through. Yeah. So I think that was more on
Bobby
the lines
key
of
to the kitchen.
They like him because of the adversity he went through and came back and now he's a champion.
Gave him key to the garage.
Yeah.
Side garage.
He got the garage door opener.
So, But yeah, so I think that.
But
But
yes,
yeah,
so-
shout out to the Bucks, man.
Yeah, man, they did it.
They
Shout
did
out
their
to
thing.
Champagne Poppy, BJ Tucker. I mean,
Yeah.
PJ Tucker.
Whoa.
My bad.
Whoa.
PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
Taking it to the face.
But yeah, man, they deserved it, man, and I'm happy for them.
Now, well, if the Nets were fully staffed, will we have a different tone today?
No.
Oh, you don't think so?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Different tone.
Yeah,
Yes.
different tone.
Yes.
It'd be a different champion. right?
Well, I don't know the way KD is playing against the world right now. I have no idea.
Well, like Dillard said today. I mean, what's his name? Lillard. Excuse me. I said Dillard. I was trying to get his first name and last name at the same time.
He's trying to
Well,
get that D in there. Go ahead.
What's going on?
Hey!
Oh.
I thought this was a family show.
Yeah, this is. You know,
Lillard.
D for defense.
He said today, those cats play totally different when they playing for their country.
I don't want to hear that, man.
I mean, you don't want to hear that.
No,
You need to play
know-
totally different for your country, nigga.
No,
what you talking about?
You know what it is? It's they're looking for these fouls that they normally get in the NBA because they're superstars, and these FIBA referees are not giving them those. I'm gonna lean into you and shoot fouls,
Right.
they're not giving them none of that. They're
Hey,
making them play.
Quick question: Can't you go 10 to international
You
play?
can.
You can.
Why are they not doing that? Like none of these cats are at the rim trying to.
No, the ball has to hit the rim.
As soon as it hits
Hit
the rim,
you can take it off
snatch
the
it
rim.
off the rim.
Yeah. So if it's going nothing but net, or you can't just jump up and
Okay.
block it, but it has to hit the rim first.
You would think they would be the ones to take advantage of these rules.
Right.
They're so lax.
That's what I was.
You can just bully ball your way to the rim. If you can just go hard, why wouldn't they?
Well, because they're accustomed to not doing it.
Yeah, like you
Yeah,
said,
I mean,
so
they-
the reaction,
yeah.
so
They
the
gonna have
reaction
to.
is not
They gonna
gonna
have
be
to.
that.
They gonna have to
Because
go
then-
back to '90s rules and play the game.
But can they?
No, I think they can.
Are we getting gold, fellas?
Looking at that
Yo.
roster today, man.
Well, D Book might be headed over there.
He's already there.
there.
He just played
He played
against
Did he play
France.
today?
Middleton played today.
They lost.
What's his name played today? Drew Holiday played today. They all played. Their team is fully
them
staffed.
three coming off.
So now the jet lag, right? Is that what we're saying?
Nah, I ain't gonna say
Oh,
jet
okay,
lag.
okay. I'm about to say,
Well,
come on.
I say two
These
of them.
cats is hoopers. They-
Hey, two of them been partying like a rock star. You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
even know were they part of the celebration?
Yeah, they was there.
Oh, because I didn't see
Yeah,
them.
they was there.
They-
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Two of them been partying like a rock star. So I mean, maybe they're turning it around, man. Maybe
tell you,
they're medal. I don't know if they're gold, but they should medal.
Draymond Green just don't look right unless he's with Steph or somebody. From the
Draymond
Warriors.
Green
He
effing
is
sucks.
trash.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
What?
This is y'all's
Who? You know, I
This is
hate
y'all's-
Draymond.
role
hated
player
to shoot
Hall of
one.
Fame.
No,
What
no,
I'm talking
no.
about?
No.
Draymond Green?
Yes, y'all put
No.
Draymond in the Hall of Fame.
Hey,
Who?
being the
who?
greatest role player of all time.
no,
said that?
you a lie.
Y'all
You a
on this
lie.
table.
I ain't
never
I
said
don't
nothing
remember
about
that.
Draymond.
I
No,
thought he was all-
what Frogg is referring to is we were talking about Dennis Rodman being in the Hall of Fame and not averaging over a certain amount of points. And Frogg asked us the question saying, hey, would Draymond make it with his 3 championships that he got, with his numbers somewhat mirroring
No,
Dennis Rodman?
his numbers don't mirror Dennis. Don't even disrespect Dennis Rodman. Like the Dennis Rodman averaged 15 or more rebounds a game. This cat averages less than double digits in every category.
I said almost like mirroring. I'm not saying they exactly mirror
I know.
Dennis
I
Rodman,
just
but
wanted to put that out there.
that was the question that he asked, and now he's Stephen A. Smith in it.
How am I Stephen A. Smith?
Because you're changing it around, saying that we said that he was going to be a Hall of Famer. You asked the question, and I think everybody said no.
he's going to the Hall.
No, I didn't.
I didn't say that either.
I'm gonna pull the tape.
Pull it.
I might have said he is. I
Pull
don't
the tape.
know.
I could have swore I was sitting there, and I could remember me. Just my reaction is y'all niggas is crazy.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I think you said that he was too. You said if
Yeah,
said
you the one who
if,
said he would, Frog.
He said if somebody was in the Hall, then
Ben
Draymond.
Wallace. That's who
Oh,
it
yeah,
was.
Ben
And
Wallace.
Ben
Yeah,
Wallace
Ben
is in the because
Right.
Ben Wallace won Defensive Player of the Year twice, and he ain't averaged over 8 points a game. He averaged, I think, barely double-digit rebounds, and he won a championship, and he's in the Hall. And I think that's why you
y'all
said
brought that up to me, and I said, okay, so if Ben Wallace is in the Hall, then of course Draymond's
Might as
going
well,
to the
he got
Hall
2 more rings.
because he's got more rings and
So
he was
so-
on an
so-
iconic team.
so-
'Cause
so
I guess
don't
if
say-
you're on an iconic team, you get to
So
go
don't
to the
don't say y'all, say we.
Hall. Y'all,
No, we. You not a part of this?
yeah,
Then
I'm a
it's
part
we.
of this.
Because you just said
Not that conversation.
No, but you just said if he has that, then yes, he will be in the Hall. That's what you just
I
said.
just said yes. I just changed my stance on what I said
Acting like a
previous.
Cowboy fan right
Whoa,
now.
easy. Killer.
Oh,
Speaking
he
of
said-
Cowboys, we need to go ahead and start talking about them because the season's about to start.
Hey,
Nope,
hey,
we've already started
hey,
training camp.
hey, y'all start talking about him. I got the power to mute,
He
How
said,
dare you.
and I will mute y'all ass.
He said, Philip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will mute y'all ass. Start talking about him.
Well, you the one that brought him
You the one
up.
that brought him up,
so
So
we might as well
since you brought him up, then
Go ahead, Coach. I'm gonna mute you.
why wouldn't we be able to talk about
I'm
it?
gonna
Hey, how
mute
much
you.
time we got? Because we need to get to the Olympics.
We are
We got
sitting at
35.
25
We
minutes.
got 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I want
Talk about
to
the
at
Cowboys
least
real
give
quick.
I want to give the medal count and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Can we give a Cowboys prediction real quick?
3-14.
Man, you got to be drunk.
14-3 maybe?
Drinking this Fiji must be 3-14.
I have muted Chris. And Coach.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
y'all
back.
No, I got it at 15-2.
And I'm drunk. I'm drunk.
Look,
Losing
you know
2
what?
games.
Hey, I'm playing. What's that show?
Dak's back.
What's that show where he mutes them when they be talking?
Around the horn.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing when y'all start keep talking about him.
Mute him making real love.
Yep. Mute.
Wow.
I wanna hear that.
15-2. Boy, y'all some
I wanna
So
boy.
you say Olympics?
I don't want to hear that shit. Hey,
Right.
hey,
Say
before football news,
Hey,
before
Phil,
we
Phil,
get to
Phil, hold on. Let me say this. Buck, if Phil mutes anybody, I'm not paying this month.
hey, look, that ain't got nothing to do with Buck. That ain't got nothing to do with
Still
Buck.
gonna
But
see you
No,
in their voice.
hey, this is one of them 4 shows.
hey, look, before we get into anything else, man, I got to get y'all take because this is a huge thing coming. OU moving to the SEC.
Oh, yes.
With Texas.
Good one. Good one.
Now,
Before we get into anything else, this is a home thing. I mean, we all were raised. I ain't gonna say born, but raised in Oklahoma. We all got Oklahoma ties. How do y'all feel about that? What's up, Adonis?
What up, Donis?
in the building, it's cracking.
Go ahead, Chris. How you feel? Because OU and Texas moving to the SEC. How you feel about it?
Now, let me ask you something. Has that been finalized yet?
Yeah, this is done
I mean,
deal.
it's pretty much finalized. Now the
is
Big
it
12,
is it
the
this-
Big 12
is it
is
this year?
trying to. No, not this year. It'll be like once their contract up. I think it's like
Well,
2024 or
no.
2025.
they can buy out with
$80
$80 million.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If they want to leave right now, they can leave and just pay $80 million.
I don't think they'll do it
The
this year.
contract is up at 2025.
Yeah,
It's a few
I don't
years
think
from now.
they might do it next year, maybe, and the buyout might be cheaper.
It'd be cheaper next year. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think since it's almost so close to the season, the SEC trying to restructure that whole thing and
Schedule.
set
up all that. I think they'll probably wait till next year if they're gonna do a buyout. But what I really want to know how y'all feel about that.
Well, me personally, I think it's stupid to me because if you go into an 18 playoff,
12 team.
12.
that's even worse. You win your conference and you're automatically in the playoffs every year.
Right.
So
Right.
then you go to the powerhouse league, and you playing against those guys that every time you get to the finals or the semifinals,
I didn't think about that.
you can't play against them.
But
That's why they're doing that, I think.
To rebuttal that though, how many times have a 8-2 team from the SEC made a 2-loss team from the SEC made the playoffs?
Let me counter you with
That's
this.
when you got a 14.
That's a good point, but
But so now you would still make it with a 12-team playoff.
the national media hates OU. They feel as though OU gets into the playoffs and they shouldn't be there.
Off name recognition.
So this will be a chance for them to shit on OU even more, and possibly keep them out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
by being in this stronger conference. Now, there's pros and cons to them going. In terms of, like we talked earlier, recruiting. Chance mentioned recruiting and all that. That's and money. That'll be great for OU.
Yeah, financially.
But I mean, you got to think about and I don't think they're leaving this year because they're not going to do the Big 12 like that. Just if they leave this year, the Big 12's done.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
it would be 8 teams.
Done. You got to give these other teams.
They'll probably get Houston up here. They'll probably get like UCF. They'll probably get somebody else up here to replace those two teams, but it won't have the impact. I say UCF. But it won't have the impact of OU Texas. But Chris, I want to hear what you got to say.
I mean, I think the reason that they are doing it is because, like you've seen, when they do get to the playoff, they can't match up with these squads. So they want to play them in the regular season, you know what I'm saying, to get that feel and see how, you know, they play in these other big-time conferences that clearly win the championship every year.
So what if they take 3 L's?
So they're going to have to just take their L's.
Then why not your non-conference games, you schedule some of those teams?
I mean, you can, yeah, true. And that's what, yeah.
And if you do it in non-conference, you beat them non-conference. That makes it even better, because then you possibly face them again in the final, in the playoffs.
I think the big picture, the biggest thing though, is like you said, they're doing it is for recruits, so they can get them Florida boys, them Georgia boys.
I think it's a little bit more to it than that.
I don't see that being the case.
If they go to the SEC, they're gonna get more recruits.
Well, I understand that.
Those 5 stars.
And no, you know, those players, they just don't want to come to the Big 12.
Right.
But, you know, OU is OU, and this is how I feel. OU is OU if they're in the SEC, if they're in the Big 12.
Yeah.
OU is still going to be OU.
Right.
And they're still going to get those transfers.
Yeah, but if you and I feel you right there, but in the same token, I'm gonna flip that, and you can say you're OU in the Big 12, but if I'm a 5-star recruit and I got aspirations to go on to do bigger and better things, if I'm playing against OSU's, Iowa State's, Kansas, that's not big on my resume to the league. If I'm in the SEC and I'm throwing darts against Alabama, Georgia, LSU, all them cats, that's a bigger resume for me personally.
But it goes back to what I said. Those non-conference games, you schedule.
You only get 1 or 2 of them. But if I'm doing this every week against an SEC opponent, I'm throwing 400 and 500 yards a game, 12 touchdowns. You know
just
look
at.
I'm running touchdowns against SEC teams. I'm going to the league. Period.
Look at A&M. They came from the Big 12. They went to the SEC, right? Mm-hmm.
They mediocre.
They was mediocre, but they actually had a pretty decent season a couple years ago.
Yeah.
2 in a row, right?
Right.
Where they was like right neck and neck with, I want to say, Alabama, right?
Who we talking about?
I don't think they was neck and neck with Alabama, but I think they were more neck and neck with LSU.
They got better.
But they got better. But like I said, I think it's something else. I think they're doing it for recruiting. I think they're doing it for status, because the thing is, all you hear about is SEC. Right. That's all you hear about. I think they're doing it for that, and I think they're doing it to prove a point. Like, OU is a blue blood in college football, just like Alabama is a blue blood in college football. I think they're doing it because every week, I mean, the money, yes, the recruits, yes, because they're about to make, I think, $20 to $40 million more moving over to the SEC than they would staying at the Big 12. Even though the Big 12 has they have a proposition that they're trying to send to OU and Texas to keep them there, where they're making more money than any other team in the Big 12. But at the end of the day, these cats, they want to play against the best.
Yep.
And in order to play against the best week in and week out, when you have LSU, Georgia, Auburn, Alabama, you have all of them in that conference. Here in the Big 12, if Texas ain't popping, you don't have nothing.
Yeah, 'cause
They don't there's nothing to watch. And then I think OU is tired of really Chance brought this up. OU is tired of playing at 11 a.m. Because in the SEC, the first SEC game is at 3.
Our time.
3, yeah, it's 3:00. So they're going to get watched more. So that's going to look more appetizing to these recruits.
So then why don't they just do like Alabama to keep their number 1 status?
What is Alabama doing? I mean, because this right here is going to challenge Alabama, though.
They play them PC Norths.
They don't. That's
Those
the thing,
Langstons.
though. But hey, that's the thing,
Shout out to
though.
Langston, PC North.
Hey, that's the thing, though.
Shout out to
They don't
Langston.
want to do
Right.
that. They don't want to do that because this is going to put a challenge on everybody in the SEC. You bring 2 blue blood programs to the SEC, and that's going to change everything about the SEC.
How many teams in the SEC currently right now?
You said what?
10?
I think it's like 10.
But they said that they were considering breaking it down into 4 quadrants.
Well, Texas A&M. First of all, Texas A&M doesn't want Texas
there.
or OU
Right.
to come.
Right.
Because they already know, like I asked everybody,
That's gonna drop.
Give
That's
me-
gonna
give
drop
me-
their stock,
They're gonna
yeah.
be. They're gonna be.
Give me
Kansas. They're gonna
5
be Kansas in the
teams.
SEC now.
give me 5 teams in the SEC that's better than OU right now.
You can't.
Alabama, LSU fell way off. They on their way back.
There's 14 teams in the SEC.
Right. So it's going to be 16 teams. So they're going to split it up 8 and 8. And every 4 years you're going to play every 4 years they'll play Alabama.
Every 4 years they play Alabama.
Well, it depends on how they set it up because I think Alabama and Auburn's going to be in the East. You're going to have LSU, OU, Texas A&M in the West. So they'll play each other every year. And then on the flip side, you'll have Auburn, Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. So you have 4 powerhouses on
that
each
conference
side.
is nasty.
Right. And honestly speaking, everybody would watch the SEC every year. I mean, every
Yeah.
week. Every week.
Every week.
Every week, because it's going to be a damn near good game every week.
It's gonna be championship quality football every week.
Week.
Yeah, I don't know. The SEC West is real bottom heavy.
Well,
Oh,
but once
And then those in the East,
once this
at the
happens,
bottom,
though, once this
it's
happens,
1, 2,
it's
3,
gonna switch.
4. A&M went 8-1 last year
Yeah. That's
in
what I'm saying.
SEC.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was right up under Alabama.
Right.
They
But
only
see,
got
and see-
they really only got 4 teams.
That's
And then
really-
everybody else is trash.
Right.
Who? What you talking about? 4
They got
teams.
Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas A&M.
What about Auburn?
Auburn.
Auburn is pretty good.
They were 6-4.
Yeah, they decent every year. You know, but I bet if you put Auburn in the Big
Auburn
12,
has
if you put Auburn in the Big 12, it look more like 8-2.
that's the Big 12 because the Big 12 is trash.
Right, that's
Auburn
what I'm saying.
is more of history. They had Bo Jackson, Cam Newton, all that shit. But
Right.
right now Auburn, no. OU's gonna run through this conference. Besides the 4 that I mentioned, and then they'll even run through A&M. A&M's old news.
Offensively, they on par with everybody in that conference.
Oh, their defense is getting nasty.
So-
The
so-
defense is getting
I'm ready to
nasty.
see it. I'm ready.
Alabama
to see it.
went 10-0. A&M had 1 loss. Florida 8-2. Georgia 7-2. Everybody else had 4 more losses. Vanderbilt went 0-9. So
I mean, yeah, Vanderbilt.
is this the right move?
I had a buddy that
I
went
mean,
I think it is. I think it is because if you want your defense offensively, they got the West Coast sold up as far as quarterbacks, running backs, receivers coming out of there. The only thing that OU,
Okay.
to me, this
No.
looks like the Big 12 all over again.
but it's a better Big 12.
Well, it's more. It's a big 16 when they get there.
But
It's
I mean,
not going to be a big 16. It's going to be a big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Big 5.
What up, Sean? Gregory in the building, y'all.
yeah, he said, "OU will be good." UT struck. I mean, that's true.
I don't know, man.
But-
Texas is.
but
We're gonna see a
if
different
they-
Texas this year. I
No, but
guarantee.
if they go to the SEC, a lot of them Texas kids are going to want to stay in Texas.
They're gonna go to Texas instead of A&M though. That's why A&M didn't
That's
want
why
them
A&M
coming.
don't want them coming. But I was talking to a Texas Longhorn fan. I was talking to some other guys, and I told them, I said, man, look, OU is gonna sneak in there and grab some of these defensive players. They don't need offense. They quarterbacks is set for the next 3, 4, 5 years.
If they don't transfer,
They not gonna transfer. Caleb ain't going nowhere because Spencer's gone after this year. Then you got Caleb. Then they got another 5-star quarterback coming in that they just signed from California. So they got quarterbacks for the next 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, we got quarterbacks, but do we have supporting cast? Though?
Y'all just got a 5-star running back from I think Colorado.
Okay.
So yeah,
Well, I mean, some of these cats in the
offensively,
news every damn week.
yeah,
Starting to piss me off doing
offensively,
dumb stuff.
y'all are straight.
Y'all, you from Bakersfield again?
No, I'm just not. I like OU. I'm not an OU fan like that. So I say y'all because I'm not an OU fan. I like OU just as I like OSU.
Well, see, that's the thing. You know, I'm about to change the game a little bit too, and I'm gonna start supporting OSU more. As you see, I'm rocking the Stillwater shirt.
Boomer.
Because you know I do favor OU quite a bit, but I need to show some love to my pokes as well. So that's what I'm gonna start doing
But
this year.
hey, so you since you brought that up, what's OSU gonna do? Man, I've seen so many
Bruh.
memes where they had Gundy saying MAC Coach of the Year.
Bruh, I don't know what OSU gonna do.
They're going to the.
They're not gonna go nowhere.
They gonna stay right here because
They-
they're gonna probably try to run it.
They're gonna stay
They're
right
going
here.
to WWE. What up,
What's up?
Terrell?
Ain't Christy in the
Ain't
building?
Chris-
What's happening?
Bruce Allen says
What's
too
up,
many
sister?
great athletes in Texas to keep them all. Same with Cali. Some will jail and some won't. Some need to just get out away from home, which is true.
Yeah, very
Which is
true. What's up, cousin?
That's very true.
Bruce.
Birthday weekend in Cali,
But
doing it big.
yeah, so I mean that right there, I think that's gonna change the football. That's gonna be the talk of the football all year, especially when the playoffs come and if they do match up against the SEC team. Like I said, ever since Alabama has been good, let's say since 2007, OU has a winning record against the SEC.
We had this conversation, Phil.
What was it? Hold on. What did you
We had
say?
this conversation already.
What?
We gonna talk about it. Y'all keep talking.
No, what did you just say? What did you just say, Phil?
I said ever since 2007, OU has had a winning record against the SEC.
in bowl games.
I mean, whenever they play a SEC team.
Oh, okay. Even like okay.
Bowl
I got you.
games, whatever. You know, whenever they play, they're 1-1 against Alabama.
Right.
They beat Florida. They beat I think some I can't remember other teams, but they lost to Clemson. They lost to I can't remember who else they lost to, but I think it's like
Clemson. What? Aren't they in the ACC?
No, not Clemson. They lost to
Oh.
who was it that they lost to?
Okay,
I
so
looked it up,
overall, Oklahoma versus SEC,
15 and like
they're 15, 10, and 2.
yeah.
In bowl games, they're 7, 10, and 1.
But that's going all the way back to like the 40s.
40s,
I mean,
Yeah,
50s,
I mean,
30s.
It is what it is.
I didn't A&M beat OU a couple years ago.
I don't remember. I'm just
I might be
tired of seeing them in the playoffs getting beat. One and done.
You just saying that because you want Michigan in there. Let's be real. Let's be real.
No. Listen. Yes,
Thank
I
you.
would love to see Michigan in the playoffs, but not in spite of OU. If I had my choice, OU or Michigan, I want OU in the playoffs.
That's a surprise.
Nah, that's real.
Chris, that's a surprise.
That's real.
I think I can believe that.
I don't.
Ever since I got that Oklahoma tattooed on my chest.
You got that on your chest?
Nah.
Oh, that's all right.
Thank you.
I ain't seen that tat. Okay. What's that?
But yeah, Georgia and LSU are their losses. That's who it is. Georgia and LSU.
Yeah.
But I think that's since like 2007 or something like that. There might be one more loss in there or something like that.
Well,
We shall see, man. That's the whole
shall
thing.
All right, we
we
got-
shall see.
We had 44 minutes.
Yeah, I see we got the clock up on here, man. I didn't even realize
it's
that.
up there every week. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Hey, so let's get.
Countdown.
I'm gonna get to the medal count real quick.
Back to the Olympics. 2020.
USA in the building. We got the Olympics, the Tokyo Olympics going off right
A
now.
year delayed.
Huh?
Not talking about the Olympics was a year delayed because of Corona.
And you know what? I've been trying to watch and keep up, and I've been having to record because I don't know when it's coming on. I don't know what's playing, what's
you know.
on.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't you have a guide on your TV?
A guide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You push a guide and it'll tell you what's
He
going on.
has a remote.
And
Anyway.
you can just look
The
at
medal counts.
I'm just saying.
It took me a long time to find the game today, though.
Number one in medals is China with 11.
That's gonna change real quick.
6 gold,
Oh, yeah,
1
once
silver,
these track and
4 bronze.
gymnastics and everything start, yeah, it's going to
Japan's number
real
2
quick.
with
Now,
6
China's good in
total
gymnastics.
medals.
Yeah, they are. But
Yeah.
Simone Biles, she's already
Y'all gonna shut the hell up
no,
to
my
like-
fault.
sorry.
He's giving medals.
Give
to-
the medal count, and then y'all can
How many
talk
medals
about
Iran got?
Simone Biles flipping
you-
and shit and all
he
that.
down to the
Hey.
one
Sorry,
PG.
sorry. My apologies to the FAA or whoever. So China's at number 1 with 11 medals. Japan's number 2 with 6 medals, 5 of which are gold. United States is number 3 with 10 medals overall, with 4 gold, 2 bronze, and 2 silver, 4 bronze. South Korea's 4 with 5 medals, 2 gold, 0 silvers, 3 bronze, and then the Russian Olympic Committee. Did y'all know that Russia, they can't say Russia like it was suspended? They can't use the name Russia in the Olympics.
Really?
They didn't use it in Rio because of the doping scandal
What they say?
like
Soviet
8 years
Union?
ago.
What they say? Soviet Union?
Last in Rio, they said it wasn't Soviet Union; it was something else. But now they say Russian Olympic Committee. It's just ROC.
The
Oh,
Rock.
So
I
when
was
you see
wondering
ROC,
I was wondering
that's
what
Russia.
that meant today when I seen ROC.
It's
I was
not.
like,
It's not Jay-Z and The Rock. They ain't
Well,
out there.
Yeah,
It's,
right.
it's
Hov.
Russia.
So is that like a? I mean, is that like a get? I mean, is that how to get around being from Russia so they can still compete? I guess.
No, it's just the Olympic Committee just made them. They can't represent. They can't say they're Russia
so
because
they say we're
that's
the
just a way
Russian,
of punishing them, I guess.
We're the Russian what committee?
Russian Olympic Committee.
Oh, okay. Huh.
So they got 7 medals, 1 gold, 4 silver, 2 bronze. I watched an American win the fencing gold today. It was pretty dope.
Hey, I
She went up against
did
a
you
Russian.
Did you see the woman win the
Taekwondo?
the Taekwondo?
Yes, sir.
First American woman to ever do that.
And it was the fencing one was the first time America ever won a medal.
Didn't that black girl
And-
win the?
Is she the same
swimming?
one on that that State Farm commercial? Fancy.
Yeah.
No.
With the white dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her.
Wow.
Didn't the black girl win in swimming today too, or the other day?
Is she getting to wear the head wrap, or is
No,
was that-
she just
they
had.
banned her?
I think I just seen her with her hair just down.
Well, I didn't know if they actually. I was coming back to a conversation we had a few weeks ago
With
about
the hair wrap?
Yeah, I didn't know if they let them in. Or,
So what do y'all think about cheerleading?
is it an Olympic sport?
Well, they're
trying to make it?
They're trying to make it.
I mean, that's
And-
cool.
and they
Yeah,
said-
I can see
They,
that.
they said that it's been
Hell,
they've been working
skateboarding's
on
in
that
now.
for like 2 decades.
3x3 is in.
Yeah, three X
Well,
three.
3x3. Come on, man.
Break dancing is
Yeah, cheerleading
Yeah,
should
so-
be. That should be a part of it. I mean, they
I mean,
compete
wait,
all
what?
over
I mean
the world,
that.
so,
yeah.
I mean,
Break dancing is in the Olympics.
It's
Breakdance- hey.
Olympic sport. Yeah,
Breakdancing is an Olympic
Break
sport.
dancing.
yeah,
How?
bro. Electric
Hey
boogaloo,
man,
man.
I
Come
had to
on.
look up the rules of that 3x3, man, and it's a
Hey, if
little
you-
different.
Three X three.
Adonis said they needed to add blunt rolling. But yeah, no.
Breakdancing is an Olympic sport.
Cheers definitely a sport, man.
Oh,
I
for
can
sure.
see that. But the 3x3, man. So it's a little bit different. I watched it when y'all said something. I turned it on the computer and I was looking at it and I was like,
It's hard to watch. I mean, to me personally, it's
look, I
a
was-
hard watch. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
They
all
let-
it's all of
they
us
are
on the
physical.
court playing.
Yeah, it's. Yeah.
they're fit.
Matter of fact,
we can
we
go,
could be a squad
yeah, we can go
because
we
it'd be
prob-
3
we
on the
prob-
court and 1 is a sub.
Hey,
That's what they
we
do.
probably can medal.
Yeah, yeah. We should look into that.
Hey,
24.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
Hey, Adonis.
Why not? You go to the rec and play every week, right?
Yeah.
Then
I'm
why
not doing it.
wouldn't you want to put yourself on that platform?
on the big stage?
Because
The big stage.
I'll be 44.
Stage five. So
I'm
what?
good.
Just get back in shape.
They got a
Nah.
dude out there look like he about 50.
No, I'm good. I'll be out coach.
You can sit in the corner, man, and hit that corner 3 all day.
Yeah, I could. But,
Phil Hill go run a full court But he don't want to play a half court, 3x3. Or what's it called, 3x3?
Hey man, did y'all see? Did I bring this up last week? The Crew League TCL
No, bro.
Puffy's League.
No.
Oh yeah.
Y'all ain't never seen that?
No, with Chris Brown in there.
Yeah,
Is
Chris.
it a basketball league?
Yeah, Chris Brown them won the championship this year.
Oh my god.
It's celebrity.
Celebrity basketball?
Yeah, something
Oh,
happened
yeah.
to the mics.
Yeah, something did happen to the mics. Am I still hot?
No, I can hear you. You still good?
Oh, you sound
Hey,
better.
hey, yeah.
Took T-Pain out.
The T-Pain is
Good
gone.
now.
Hey,
But I
Adonis.
can't hear myself.
Adonis, your uncle and Annie is on, so
I can hear
need
you.
to watch what you're talking about. Talking about
Man.
some blunts.
Adonis.
Yo, Uncle Andy probably blunt right now.
Adonis said he grown.
It's legal now. It's medicine.
but nah, man, I seen it. Chris Brown didn't Chris Brown them win it?
Yeah, Chris Brown won the whole thing.
Where do y'all watch stuff like that at?
So it's on
I
Revolt
just,
TV.
I just seen
Revolt?
it.
I've never
Puffy's,
seen it.
Puffy's channel. You don't support black people.
I never heard of Revolt.
Puffy got his own channel.
Puffy,
Oh, really?
Revolt.
What channel?
Puffy a murderer.
He's a murderer.
Yeah.
Who'd he murder?
Biggie
Biggie?
Oh, wow.
and Pop.
Oh, you gonna
But,
say that on
Live.
live?
Everybody said it on live.
Everybody been saying
Everybody
that, man.
been
Come
saying
on.
that.
You ask Puffy, he'll start sweating.
So,
Will he start studying?
I'm a nobody, man. He ain't coming after me.
Hey, but no, man, I watched that. Y'all need to check it out. It's interesting. It's entertaining,
Revolt
to say the
TV?
least. Yeah.
Is that on
bunch of-
DirecTV?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
check it
good.
It
out.
might be one of them. If you get
Hey.
if you get a smart TV
Like an
and
app?
then you get an antenna.
No.
Or
Now
or-
it's just like
or a smart stick or a smart box.
Hey, can
no,
we
I'm
get
talking about on the regular TV.
Can we get a fall from Grace for Shannon Brown?
Man.
He's in the TCL, wasn't he?
No,
He's
he
in the
was
Big
he
Three.
was in the
No, he's in the
did
Big
you,
Three,
Did you
that's
see
right.
how big that dude is?
Yeah, yeah. What's up with his hair?
That dude is about the size of Chris.
He's still with Monique, Monica.
Yeah, he's still.
No.
Yeah, they still together.
He's still with
I mean,
Monica.
I'm not saying that to be funny, but Chris, he about your size. He look about your size, don't he?
Who?
Shannon Brown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Shannon Brown was never nobody, man.
I'm just saying though,
Shannon
that
Brown
dude
was
is
just-
that dude is an athlete, and he look like that, man. That's a fall from grace for real.
Yeah, well, once you not playing in the league
it's
consistently.
totally
Now
different.
look up the picture, Frogg.
Did you have you seen Sean Kemp?
Yeah, but
This-
Sean Kemp been out.
This
Cats
nigga
like
look
that.
like
Look, but pull up the
Stay
picture.
Puff.
Pull up the picture, Frogg.
I'm about to do it right now.
Pull it up. And then, hey, coach, back up a little bit because I got to see Frogg's face when he see it.
You say Shannon Brown?
Yeah.
Shannon Brown, American professional basketball player.
Big three.
Was the Big Three on this weekend?
Yeah, I think so.
He on the Aliens too.
I didn't see it.
You see how big
I
he
was
look?
trying to.
You see
find
how
it.
he look like a crackhead, bro. I mean, he look like a big crackhead. That's what he look like in that picture.
But I mean, Shannon Brown's never. He's never been anything.
Whoa,
Damn.
dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Man, he almost looked like he can have his hand.
Hey, and here's the thing, Cube, you wrong for this. He got the promo of Shannon Brown when he was in the Lakers with the Aliens jersey on, and then he go to real
He
life.
twisted around. Let me see. I can't see. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's.
And then that's what you get.
Yeah, with Shannon.
He looked like he can have his hand in the dirt with some pads on.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
but Shannon
man.
Brown's never been anybody, y'all. He's never been a superstar athlete. He's the guy barely hanging on. That right now he's
No, he
he's
was
getting
Draymond Green before Draymond Green.
he's
Draymond.
getting his $100,000 a year right now, trying to survive.
But I'm just saying, man. That's crazy.
Hey man, big ups to Shannon Brown. I wish I was in the Big Three.
You could have been. You could have went to the Dallas tryouts.
Now, how old you say you was?
Huh?
How old you say you was?
Come again, say what?
How old you say you was just a minute ago?
Come again, say what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm older than you. So if you ain't getting on the court, I ain't getting on the court.
I'm just saying, man.
Just saying.
Coach said he can beat all
Hell,
of us.
my
in
knee
free
hurting
throws.
right
I
now.
still gets out there.
My knee hurting right now.
Coach said he can beat all of us in free throws, though.
Yeah,
Yep.
he still get out there and shoot free throws.
No, I still get up and run up and down.
Yeah, he do.
At least
he
3
at
times
practice.
a week.
Still with that pump fake.
Boy,
Hey,
that hard.
well,
That hard.
You know what? I think I'm
whatever
gonna come to
works.
one of your practices, Coach, when you run, and I
That
want
pump fake.
to watch.
Pivot.
Oh, he played.
I just want to watch.
Shoot, now them young kids be breathing hard from the Olympic blunt rolling. And old Coach Junior at 53 still be running down there, posting them up, throwing them dimes.
Hey, so this was supposed to be our Olympic show while we still got a little time left on the clock. What are y'all most excited to watch?
Track and field.
Me too.
Track and field all day long.
Me too.
Track and field.
I mean, as any black person, it's gonna be track and field.
And I wanted to talk about what's the chick's name?
Sha'Carri?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I came up with, and I think that she should do?
What's that?
About an hour before her race.
She not racing.
Listen to what I'm saying. What she should have raced in the Olympics. She should get some of her teammates from colleges, go to a track, have somebody do a Facebook Live, and set the bar.
Oh, about what her time?
Yeah.
How fast she smoke a blunt? What are you talking about?
Nah, he talking.
the
So
race.
basically, what he's saying is,
Either
run the
at the
race
same
when they
time-
run the race, and then
Oh,
her time.
he just saying just get out on the track by herself, and as a same, that means she got to be out on the track at 4 a.m.
I'm pretty sure she'll be all right with that.
She would. I think she would do that.
and run. What did she lose?
Lose to who?
No, he's
Who's
just
she racing?
he's just comparing the time.
I'm-
He's comparing the
yeah, the
times
time
to what
to
they
the
run.
winners.
Oh, I see what I see what you're saying. You wasn't trying to say whenever they run, she run, and it be live on Facebook or something virtual.
Either the same time or an hour prior to where the bar is set for when they race. Or when the race is over, either she done won the race where she's at
How
and not at
about
the Olympics.
how about she give herself 30 days, get the weed out of her system, come back in 2024, and let's do it again.
Or she just
Still
kill
do that.
everybody over the next 4 years.
Cause all that ain't gonna prove nothing. It's gonna make her look even more high, cause she's doing that silly shit.
I mean, I
How-
don't like the fact that a lot of people are saying
And-
boycott the Olympics because there's a lot of other black athletes out there who worked hella hard to get where they at, and we need to support them too.
Absolutely, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Those
I mean,
who did not break the rules, who
But-
are
but-
allowed
but
to
you know-
run because they take their sport seriously and their profession seriously.
I mean, I don't blame her for doing what she's doing.
I don't think
being
they should
being
take it
being
seriously.
being
Yeah,
under
I
mean,
being
that's a
under
little cruel.
under
You-
what
you-
she was
you
under,
acting
But it doesn't
like-
give you an
losing her
excuse.
mom,
Doesn't give
losing
you
her
an
mom and
excuse.
stuff like that. I mean, yeah, she should have known better, but ain't no telling what her mindset really was.
But if the laws were passed and they changed the rules, then she'd have been all right. But the rules is the rules.
Right, and I still don't think the man.
You making it seem like she just sitting over in the corner and just like
I don't know
one
what she
right
doing.
after
I don't
another.
know
No,
what
she
she
her mom passed, and she smoked the night that they had the funeral, and that's the only time that
That's
she
the story
smoked.
we've been told.
That's the story that we've been told, and that's the only time that she smoked. And they, Olympic Committee, they not doing just a piss test. They doing the blood, hair sample, and
Right.
everything else. So they caught some THC in
But
her
let me
system.
ask you something though.
Should have did the
let me ask you
CBD. Should have
something.
been fine.
Let me ask you something. My mom passed, and the first thing I didn't think about was smoking no weed. I mean, I didn't think about smoking. I mean, I guess people are different. But
I didn't know.
know.
But
I don't know.
I'm it wasn't weed. But when y'all mama passed and my mama passed, I went and got a bottle.
Oh yeah, I did. I had yeah.
And so
Bottles.
to each their own.
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
right.
where we chose
Right.
we chose a bottle.
Right.
You know, a lot of these cats now that it's legal in so many places.
Right. Yeah. And it was legal where she was at.
Hey,
Yeah.
Adonis said she been getting high.
Exactly.
Right,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
point.
She been getting high, yeah.
Yeah, she's grieving. I get that, but she's using that as an excuse to continue the behavior and thinking she's gonna be able to skate. And they be like, "Oh, okay, no,
No,
just
no, like,
don't."
But you know, if she knew the Olympics is the biggest thing every 4 years, I don't think she's saying to hell with it. I'm gonna keep on smoking. and I'm a smoke and think
You
I'ma get
okay?
past.
Let me ask you a
I just
question.
can't
Let me
believe
ask you,
that, man.
Coach. Let me ask you a question.
Adonis said he was firing up when his mama passed.
Let me ask you.
I know. I seen him.
You just broke the world record in a race leading up to the biggest race of your life, knowing that it's against the rules to fire up. You gonna fire up anyway?
But
No, she fired up. She fired up months ago. It wasn't right after that.
Hold up.
You said months ago, though.
Yeah,
Come on,
no, hold on,
man.
hold
It
on.
can't be months ago if they still finding it in our system.
Hold on.
Because I didn't smoke plenty of weed in my life, and I know the
but
time frame it takes to get the weed out your system. And if it's months, she's clear.
No, but I'm gonna ask you: when your mama died, did you think about anything else in life that you had going on?
I still had responsibilities. I still had shit to do. I mean, I grieved. Yes, I got fucked up.
But everybody.
It was,
but see, that's what I'm saying.
But
everybody have their different things.
I could have
that they
went.
do.
I could have
It
fired
was-
up a blunt.
it was the week before she qualified.
Yeah.
It was
The week she qualified. Before she qualified, what?
It
For
was
the
the week
Olympics.
before she qualified for the Olympics. Her mom died the week before that she qualified for the Olympics.
So she, you know.
That's not months.
That's what I said. I corrected myself. I
So-
said I was wrong.
So I mean, I get it. I understand. You're saying to yourself and to the world, fuck the Olympics, because I'm grieving, which is fine. That's okay. That is okay. But you should know the consequences that's gonna come with that. And she owned up to it. The world is who came and said, "Oh, this is not right."
Hey, let's keep it real. It's not really the world. It's our people.
Yeah, our people. There's some white people that was backing her too.
I mean, it
because
was,
they want
but-
to see
but-
they want to see her win.
They want to see her win because
I want to see her win.
It's for the United States, but
But-
it's mainly our people saying, "Hey, let's boycott the
to
Olympics
be honest,
because she can't run."
To be honest,
But-
we still probably gonna go.
But yeah,
We probably still gonna go.
I don't know, man. That Jamaican team is pretty cold, bro. We need Sha'Carri for that Jamaican team, man. That Jamaican team is nice.
we ain't talking about bobsledding, Phil.
Yeah, she should have known.
Bro,
better.
hey.
Cousin Bruce.
Hey, hey,
Hey, but
hey, I'm telling you.
yeah, I guess they was that a follicular, some kind of test that they would have.
Follicle.
Yeah,
Follicle.
follicle. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
so,
she
so,
definitely would've
here's the
passed
thing,
that.
and then you know
Even
damn well she has some people around her that's got to be telling her, hey, you really shouldn't be smoking right now. You got the Olympics coming up.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, she got
but
to blame
you still
herself, her
have
team, and everybody else.
Some millionaires, some pro athletes, the people around them ain't keeping them, so she can have them type of folks that.
But you talking about you
No.
this is not apples and oranges here. You talking about cats that get away with smoking on a regular. I understand that. They get away with it.
Frogg,
'cause-
you see what BK Bavana said? She said hair follicle test can catch it past 30 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out BK in the building. Not sure if I shouted you out.
Hey,
Marquita, shout out.
Hate to cut it short. We had an hour and 2.
Oh yeah, it's about time to shut it down.
That's Bedroom Candy by Vanna.
Okay. There it is.
There it is.
Okay. Appreciate you stopping by. Everybody who came in and showed love to the show, we appreciate it. Please like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. It helps us out a lot.
And share.
Let me get to my notes here. This nigga is baby
You've
buck.
been doing that 197 episodes, and
Well, I switch it up every now.
Still ain't.
Hey, why he on you today, Frogg?
Because he ain't had his hair follicle test. This has been another episode of Turn on the Game podcast. To watch or listen to this episode, any that you missed, log on to turnthegame.com or your favorite podcast platform. Thank you for enjoying the show. Please like and subscribe on our official YouTube channel. This show is brought to you by House of Outlier and Blacken Studios. Our official Twitter is at @turn_game. Follow us on Instagram at @turn_game. You can also email us at turn_4 @gmail.com. If you want to support the show, cash app us at $turn on the game.